Hello, welcome to Paul's Take. This is day 2 of DoorDashing. So the first day, I only was out there for 2 hours, and today I plan on being out here for a little longer, but not as long as I would have liked to. So maybe a total of 3.5 hours. That's kind of my goal. Maybe 4 if I can. So what did I learn yesterday? Try to be more selective. I didn't realize that you can really select your jobs. Also learned that you have, when you get a notification, you have about 45 seconds to either answer it or decline it. I thought it was actually, they send out notifications to everybody, and you had to be the first one to click it. So that's why I was rushing so fast to just accept everything. So this time around, now that I know I have 45 seconds, I can try to figure out where the pickup is, how long the drive is, and then only do it if it's short. That's, I think, the key. For now, the first key. There's probably a lot of keys, but that's what I'm going to work on today. Try to be selective and only do shorter pieces. So right now it's almost 9 o'clock. It's just about 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. There is no rush area. There's no hot spots. It's pretty dead out, looks like it. But I'm going to go to a different location and see how that does. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so see, here I am in Oldsmore, and there's nothing highlighted as, what do they call it? Like a hot spot. Nothing at all, except for that one little strip way over there. Don't know why. Way down there. That's too far away. So I'm just gonna go. If you look where I am, I'm not even in the area. So I think I have to go move into the area before it even lets me log in. That's what I'm thinking. Still learning. We'll learn together. Okay, so I'm about ready to go into the area pretty soon where it says where I'm crossing the line. So I think when I cross that line, I think it'll let me log in. Let's find out. That sucks though, 'cause I wish if I was living in the area, I could just stay home. Once you move out of the area, I guess you're not like available. Kind of makes sense, but it sucks for me. Okay, so I'm in line, and they're still not giving me the option to log in. What the heck? Well, that is a drag. So I can't even log in right now if I want to. Well, the whole idea that I liked about the app, or what I thought was the app, was you just log in whenever you want to. But I guess they won't allow so many people to log in at once. Alright, so it is 9:14. I drove to a different area and it finally asked me if I wanted to dash. I said, yes, of course, let me dash. So I'm in a little different area. Now I was looking for orders. So I went 3 miles to this different section of town, which I think would be more inducive because everything seems more condensed, I think. I don't know, we'll see. So I got my first order, but I declined it because it was only like $3.25 and it was 6 miles away. So apparently you want to do is you want to set up some down rules or some ground rules for yourself. Like for myself, I have a Jeep Wrangler, so I don't want to drive very far. Plus, it's time consuming. So I want to find stuff that's closer. So I guess the rule of thumb is basically $2 per mile. So if it was 6 miles away, that should be like $12. But that was only $3. So that could work for me, buddy. Also, so for me, I think I'm gonna try to shorter distances. I think I'll give myself like 3 miles and over $5. So that's my rule for today. I know a lot of people are like, only $10 orders. Maybe that's where I'll be soon enough. But I haven't seen a $10 order yet. So I'm just gonna go for at least $5 and within 3 miles. That's gonna be my rules for today. Maybe I'll adjust it. Maybe I won't. All right, so it is now 9:29. I have not gotten a single order yet. So I'm trying a different location. It's kind of, I would say, just as close to my house. I need some gas anyways, and they have cheap gas in that station. So worst comes to worst, I'll get some cheap gas because this thing is expensive. It's amazing how much of a difference. Like over here, it's like $3.29. Let's find out how much it is over there. What? $2.78.9. That is such a difference. This is why I come here when I get a chance. It is 9:46. I went to chase the hot spot, and when I got here, it was no longer hot. So this time frame is not a good time frame now. I guess I missed the breakfast rush, and I'm not getting up that early. I don't think. And I think I'll call it a day until 11. Because when I started at 11 yesterday, it's pretty busy. It seemed like from 11 to 1, it was pretty busy yesterday. So I think I'm gonna go home and cry. See how it goes at 11. I think we'll see. I'm gonna head on. All right, so it is 11 o'clock exactly, and I'm just leaving the house on my way to my spot where I was yesterday at the Chick-fil-A. I turn on my app and it says dash now. I can dash whenever I want to because I'm a premier dasher after one day. I guess because my averages are really high. I took everything and I completed everything on time. But the weird thing is, it's trying to navigate me to a location, but I didn't want to go there. So I'm going to try just to go where I was before, just hanging out there. Because it's like they're asking me to go 29 minutes away. Forget that noise. No way. I'll stay around the corner from my house. See how that goes. Okay, so as soon as I crossed over the line of the service area, I got a hit.
Straight onto Pine Avenue.
It wasn't a very big one, and it's kind of like pushing the limit. It was a little under my criteria for today, but I feel a little desperate. So this one is it's 3.8 miles. I'm not sure if that's total or from Chick-fil-A. I don't know.
In 1,000
for
feet,
$4.50.
turn left onto St. Petersburg Drive West.
I take it because Chick-fil-A, sometimes I gotta wait for their item, and I'm not there yet. So I figure by the time I get there, it should be ready to go. And I just grab it and run. So that might be fast. Let's see if my strategy worked. Just dropped off the last delivery. One thing I like about Chick-fil-A, or two things. One is that it should be close, right? The delivery should be close. The problem is you have to wait a little bit sometimes. So it'd be nice when the order is ready. Like this time around, I wasn't at Chick-fil-A kind of in the area when they called me. I was on my way to that area. So it worked out perfectly because I was going there anyways. And it wasn't far. Like after I picked up the order, it was only 2 miles away. So that's fine. It was quick. Now heading back. Hopefully I'll get something before I get there. That way when I get there, it'll be ready. Okay, so I got my second order right as I pulled into the area where Chick-fil-A is. And this was for like $7.25. And it's like 3 miles away. So that's pretty good, I think, for now. Actually, I think that's the biggest one I've got so far. Yay! All right, let's see how long it takes after I drop this off to get the next one. All right, so the lunch rush is where to be. So I dropped off the one, and then as soon as I dropped it off, I was actually in an apartment complex, shopping center area, all connected. And when I dropped it off, I got another big right away for someplace that was in the shopping center. It was literally like 500 feet away. So I picked that one up thinking it would take forever. It didn't. I paid like $7.25. Dropped it off. Wasn't very far. Maybe like 2 miles. And then as soon as I dropped that one off, got another bing. So I'm like kind of like out of my area. But for $8 for Chinese food, picked it up right away. It was ready for me. And now I'm on my way. So right now it's still 11:58. So less than 1 hour. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. I lost track. All right, I'm done with my day number 2. So we're not going to count the first half of the day. It wasn't even really a half. I went out for an hour at 9 o'clock. Didn't do a single order. Then came back out at 11, and I don't even know how many orders I did. I did a lot. Pretty much nonstop. I only had a little bit of a gap before the last one, which was around 1:30. So in the end, day 2, 2 hours, lunch rush, I totaled $43.09. So it's not bad. I think I spent about maybe $4 to $5 in gas because I got a big old giant Jeep. So not horrible. I wish I had a smaller car so I could do this. But all in all, still, I mean, if I made, $20 an hour for 2 hours, cruising around, it's not bad. A little extra income. I was hoping for 25, but 20 is not bad. We'll try to do better next time. What I did hear from the grapevine that right now is December 13th, my brother's birthday, and it's actually kind of slow in December, and even slower in January. I guess people are trying to save their money for Christmas. They're not doing extra stuff. So, but it seemed like, nonetheless, I was pretty busy the whole time during those 2 hours. So, during lunch rush, you definitely make some hours. Now, I definitely don't think I can make, like you could really, well, I guess, I can't see this being like a full-time job because it's dead in the morning. I guess maybe there's a breakfast rush. It seemed like with the busiest times also at night for dinner and stuff like that. I think it's even probably busier than the lunch rush. But I'm working at the time, so I am curious to see how that would go. Anyhow, I don't feel like I learned much today. I feel like I did things pretty well. I got much bigger orders today than I did yesterday. So that was good. I don't know if that was just, I only turned down one order today because it was like, I don't know, it was like maybe $4 and it was like 6 miles away. Everything else seemed like nothing was really all that far. This last one, it didn't seem like that far on paper, but you go through this neighborhood and you're driving like 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour for like freaking, it took like, I don't know, 7 minutes to get through this thing. So 7 minutes in, 7 minutes out. Just because it's not, it's because you're not doing like highway speed, you're doing like really slow. I'm in it right now. I'm just trying to get out of it. It's taking forever. Plus there's a gate in the front. So but I knew that was gonna be my last order anyway, so it didn't really matter too much. But I'm done. 2 hours, $40. Not too bad. We'll see how it goes later. Anyways, thanks for watching Paul's Take. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos.